stuff was funny though. Some of the stuff was funny. The speed with which Ragamuffin, thanks for super chat.
And
The
you know
speed
what's
at which
funny?
they generated
Mhm.
those memes was kind of impressive. Go ahead.
You know what's funny? So I was watching the interview on what is that podcast? No Jumper.
Yeah.
So I was watching his podcast on No Jumper, and he was just talking a whole bunch of bullshit about, of course, FBA. A lot of them, they believe that they're native to America. So I'm not gonna judge that. Do I agree? Hell no. But he said when the Europeans came, they thought that the Native Americans look Ethiopian. And I'm like, never in history, I know Ethiopian history, never in history has a European ever said anything about Ethiopia in North America. So
Well,
I
no,
can
they
tell.
have. But let me say this though: when they say Ethiopian, they're not talking like modern Semitic Ethiopians. They're talking like Sudanese style. That's what they mean by
No, when they say Ethiopian, they mean the Ethiopia of today or the
no. They
ancient
mean
Ethiopia, North
Sudanese.
Ethiopia.
No, they mean Sudanese
But
Ethiopian.
there's black people in Ethiopia to this day. Real dark.
Yeah, but they're like from
Yeah,
Arabia
but
though.
what do you mean? We're all black, to be
No,
honest.
that all
Well,
Ethiopians.
Haile Selassie,
No,
that's a
all
different situation.
Ethiopians are not Arab. There are black African ass
No.
Ethiopians
What does
with
it mean to Okay, so what does it mean to be Arab? Let's debate
man.
that.
I'm not getting into
Arab?
this freaking
Yeah, so
y'all
to
niggas
be
is light
Arab,
skin. That's all I
no.
know.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
but to be Arab,
Ethiopians
that
do.
means your
You
first
you
language
speak.
has to be Arabic. No
Yeah,
one
but
in Ethiopia, not one person in Ethiopia speaks
well,
Arabic.
you speak
But I think
Semitic.
a lot of
Hold
people,
on.
they say,
I can't
a
let you
lot of
slide that
people,
by.
they, no, no,
Since
no, no, no,
you
no,
want,
no, no, because we get into this and it's sort of like an old kind of debate. A lot of people, they think Ethiopians are Arab because of the way we look. Now, was there some admixture? Sure. 3,000, 4,000 years ago, there were some people that mixed. I'm going to be honest, but we're not Arab. Arab meaning that you have to speak Arabic. None of our languages
I
is
think Ethiopia.
Arabic.
I think Ethiopia gets a hard time because they try to like claim the Bible and Christianity and all that stuff.
Yes.
Like
Well, yeah. I mean,
y'all, yeah,
we
but
were the first Christians.
man,
So
you were guys were not the first Christian. You guys were the slaves of Jews who they cut y'all penises off and made y'all work in their stuff. Like I'm a Bible
never.
scholar.
There's
Yes.
nothing
If
in
you read the
history that says that.
okay, do
I
you know
mean,
who
there's the
wait,
Beta Israel.
banana. Don't make me mute you. If you
There was
read
a
the
group
Bible,
of
wait a minute.
Jewish, but they're a very
Hey, hold
small
on. Don't
portion. There's
shut
only
your
like
listen.
250.
Listen. Don't shut your mind off and start just rambling. Go look in the Bible. There is a eunuch there. His name is Ebimelech. That guy was an Ethiopian eunuch who had traveled to Israel to worship at the temple. The guy was working like these eunuchs came into Israel and were like worshipers of Yohe Wohe or Yahweh or Jehovah, and they would come worship at the temple. These guys were castrated. That's what a eunuch was. Even when you talk about I don't know if it was Isaiah or one of them, but there was like a one of those dudes, but there was like a eunuch on the road running beside uh beside this like chariot or his like little cart he was in. You guys were not the first. You guys were just you had a history that was kind of like where you came into contact with the Hebrews. Even back in the
Christianity first got introduced in Africa and Egypt.
let's right. That's where that first came from.
Actually,
That's where that first.
no, Ethiopia
Okay,
will fight that because Ethiopia and Egypt are like fighting right now. In history, it shows that Ethiopia, we were one of the first. If we're not the
you guys
first,
can't be the first
we
Christians because the first.
so
Wait, wait,
so if
wait, wait,
we're not
wait,
one of
wait,
the
wait.
first, it's either us or Armenia. Like it's
There's
Damn
no
sure ain't
way that's
Armenian.
there's no way that's possible because when you look at the first century congregations, the first Christians, they were in Corinth, Athens, and shit like that. Thessalonica. If you look at the first congregation, look if you want to go by the Bible, when Jesus first, uh, when the 12 apostles, disciples who became apostles later, when they were going on their tours and preaching the good news of the kingdom and establishing the first congregations, that was not in Ethiopia. That was in the regions of like Rome, uh that little Galilean region, all that Judea or whatever it
Not
was
wrong.
called. That stuff was, if you really want to know, that's where the first Christians were, because they were not Christians until after Jesus died. So if
Okay,
Ethiopia,
so it's funny how we're talking about this when we were talking about Tariq. I don't know how we got into this
I don't know,
subject.
you
Yeah,
start
please,
talking
However,
about that.
please
no,
switch it
You
up
went
for
actually,
that.
no,
Alcorn.
I wasn't talking about it. You mentioned that I was from Ethiopia and you said, "Are we
Alcorn.
terrorists?" And I
I don't
said,
talk
"No,
that
we're
Bible
not
talk.
terrorists. We're not terrorists. That's like a very strong word for us.
I
That's not
didn't
who
say
we
you were
are."
a
I'm
terrorist.
just I'm just saying that whatever Tariq is doing, like it'll catch up to him eventually, like he's not a respected person, talking all this shit. He's not going to go anywhere. He doesn't even want to go to like Congress for reparation. Like, don't you think like that's the first place you need to go if you really want reparations? You know what I mean? So anyways, that's just my 2 cents. I just want to say, Brandon, I support you
It's a lot more than
100%.
two
You
cents.
keep going, and yeah.
Yeah, let me close. Let me say, Banana, you Ethiopians and Somali and whoever else, stay
Hmm.
on his ass and keep emphasizing his white his family members that are part of white supremacy. And
Is
until
it just
he,
only Ethiopians and Somalis, the Horn of
it,
Africans? I think we all
no,
need to
no,
do
that's why I
it.
said. That's why I said anybody else. Because once we keep emphasizing that in his hustling ways, that's what he doesn't like most. So we keep emphasizing his mother-in-law Connie, and she's a
You
jive
know what's funny?
individual too.
A couple years ago, I don't know if you saw that there was I guess they said like white supremacists, they came and like they bombarded his house, so he had to call the police. It's like it's on YouTube.
No, you said the bomb threat. The bomb threat.
Yeah, the bomb threat. So I guess he had like a bomb threat at his house. He came back and called the police or whatever. So I don't know. I just want to say he has to be careful because even though he's on the internet talking all this shit, there are people behind the scenes that are really about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
and it's
I'm just,
easy to pick him off because I did a video showing his
there are
entire layout
people
of his home just from internet information.
there are people who are about it, and I'm pretty sure there are people who are planning something right now. So he needs
Oh,
to
don't
stop this
start.
whole
Don't start.
immigrant
Don't say
shit.
that.
Oh
Don't
yeah, for
say
the
that.
record, I don't know nothing about no
Don't
planning,
say that on the internet.
but,
Y'all gonna,
but I
man,
hope
y'all
they
trying to get
succeed
my
though.
shit flagged.
I hope they succeed. But with that, I'm out of here.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
wait.
I'm out
Hey,
of here
wait, banana,
too.
wait. Banana, wait.
Hmm.
You can't leave. Hold on. I want to show you a
What's going
picture.
on?
I want to show you a picture, and I want you to tell me what tribe in Ethiopia this lady is from right here.
Okay.
Cause I be looking at these pictures of these Ethiopians,
Hmm.
and y'all got some little cuties. Then y'all got some people with the freaking thing, and like I'm gonna show you right now. I'm pulling it up. I'm just make sure I got the right picture.
I'm
But yeah,
probably
you.
going to tell you if they don't wear their cultural clothing, then I probably don't know because a lot of us, we do look alike. All of the tribes look alike.
I'm gonna
There's
pull
certain
some.
tribes that stick out.
I'm gonna pull somebody up with their cultural clothing on. Okay, this dude right here, perfect. Let me pull this up real quick.
So ask me, why are you pulling this picture up?
I want to know because people have this mindset of what Ethiopians look like, but there's a
Yeah,
lot of different looks in Ethiopia. I've been to Ethiopia.
there is. Yeah.
Where tribe this dude from?
He's probably from like the Omo Valley. I'm not too sure, but he's probably from South Ethiopia.
Right. What are the people with the lip plates from? Where are they from?
From the Omo Valley from South Ethiopia.
Okay, so he's from the lip plate tribe.
So you know what's funny? When they pull up the Ethiopians that look like this, they'll say, "Oh, they're the original Ethiopians because they look phenotypically like an African." But then when you look at the rest of Ethiopia who look different, they will say, "Oh, you guys are Arabs. You guys are mixed." But it's like we've always looked this way for thousands of years. So there's like her right there.
Like this lady right here?
Yeah, so they'll look at her and say, "Oh, you guys are mixed with Arabs." I mean, yeah, 3,000, 4,000 years ago, we had some mixture, but that's what the majority, I want to say like a good 80% of Ethiopians look like. The other percent, like, we end up conquering the other parts of Ethiopia that
Of
look
course you did.
phenotypically like, I guess you would say, like Africans, but they are still Ethiopians. Like, in our eyes, these people, they are still Ethiopians because they will still fight for the land and everything, you know?
I
There's
think the question would be in their eyes, are you guys? Because here's the thing:
no,
Ethiopians
I
want to
totally understand. Yeah.
listen. Ethiopians are like, we've looked this way for thousands of years. It's like, come on, bro. You don't go like. There's some admixture in there. Some shit was going down. You guys had a couple of rulers who kind of had a little affinity for like lightness, right? Like to where they were like making a concerted effort, but I mean, it doesn't matter now. I mean, you guys are
I
all over
mean,
there.
we still, yeah, I mean, like, we still claim Africa. We still claim that. I mean, the term black, it's very controversial for every African person, but we still claim that we're African at the end of the day. You know, like, we still fought for our territory against Italy. I don't know what else to tell you, but I think I've noticed, like, within the black world, when I'm saying all black people, there's like this thing about featureism. There's this thing about like soft hair, you know what I mean? And I've noticed, like, when it comes to the Horn of Africa, when it comes to Ethiopia, Somalia, and Eritrea, you know, like, we do have those features. So a lot of people, and I've noticed even within Africans, they would try to, like, you know, like, pushes off to the side and say, oh, you guys are not really African. But it's like, we literally fought for our territory, you know, like, for thousands of years, we were
The thing
trading
is,
spices with the other world, and we still fought for our territory at the end of the day.
the
Was there admixture? Sure. That's
the
what
thing,
everyone wants to hear. There was admixture like 3,000 years ago, but
but the
after that, like, we continue to breed with our own, you know?
the thing is, you guys just don't look like anybody else in that area. Like I've been all over
That's
East Africa.
true.
Yeah.
Yes,
So wait.
but
So
even West
wait.
Africans, there are
Banana,
some West
calm down.
Africans.
Calm
Hold
down.
on.
Calm
There
down.
are some
Calm down.
West Africans that do look like East Africans. Have you seen the
Calm down.
Fulani people?
Yeah.
Have you,
But
you know, you're Fulani. I know you're Fulani. There's a
yeah.
lot of Fulani people. You can't even tell the difference. They look like the Horn of Africans. So it's like, where's that link?
No,
You know, there's
the
even
link
some
is.
people in Senegal that looks East African
But
too.
I'm just making a statement. All I'm saying is that's the knock that you guys get. No one looks like you. Like I've been all over East
Sure.
Africa, and
We
it's
have,
like Ethiopia is kind of like a little island when it comes to the features. And we know there's some admixture that happened, and there was admixture way back in the day, and there probably was some more recent admixture. It doesn't matter. You guys have your own country and stuff like that. My biggest thing is how is Haile Selassie the next coming to Jesus Christ when he got overthrown by his own people?
yeah.
I don't understand that. But
Don't say he's the next coming of Jesus Christ, because the only people that claim he was Jesus Christ were the Jamaicans. Ethiopians, we don't even claim that he was Jesus Christ. Even the ones that follow Haile Selassie, like, that is a huge title, and we don't even agree with that. I think the Jamaicans, they sort of like over exaggerated it, and we're like, no, that's
that's because they was high.
miscommunication.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys, I gotta
yeah.
end this video. Thank you so much,
But
JC. Thank
anyways, have a good one.
you. Have a nice one, JC. Thank you